Now we need to do the check for the. I hope everyone had completed up till the check for the sliding. Yes, all of you are done up till here. Should I proceed further? So now check for the soil pressure calculate करने के लिए सबसे पहले आपको x bar calculate करना है. So for calculating x bar, we are having the formula that is summation of mr minus summation of m0 upon summation of weight. So just substitute summation of moment of resistance value that is 546.56 minus summation of overturning movement that is 221.45 upon summation of all the weights. So summation of all the weights की भी आपको वैल्यू मिली है फ्रॉम द स्टेबिलिटी एनालिसिस टेबल. तो उसमें से आप x बार कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. So x bar is your 1.27. Then you need to calculate E. So E calculate करने के लिए again you are having the formula that is B by 2 minus x bar. So B is your 3.3. That is the base that is 3.3 by 2 minus x bar that is 1.27. तो इसमें से E की वैल्यू आपको मिलती है 0.38 मीटर. Then you need to calculate the pressures for the toe and the heel. But before that, solve up till here. Then we'll proceed further to the calculations up till eccentricity E. After completing, let me know. हो गया सबका. Eccentricity की वैल्यू मिली सबको. That is 0.38 meter. So up till here. Yes, calculated x bar and eccentricity. Completed. Yes, Mahfouz, Mohit had got the values for the eccentricity. Now you need to calculate the pressures, that is P1 and P2. So for calculating pressures, you need to do the calculations again. So for calculating pressures at toe and the pressures at heel. So P1 is nothing but the pressure at the toe. So uske liye again you are having the formula that is summation of WR by B 1 plus 6E by B. So B is your 3.3. Summation of WR already the value is given in the stability analysis table and E just now you had calculated. So E की वैल्यू आपको मिली है 0.38. तो उसपे से आपको टो के लिए प्रेशर मिलता है that is P1 आपको मिलता है 130.98. So it is less than the SBC, that is the safe bearing capacity. Safe bearing capacity आपको कितना मिला था? Yes. What is the SBC of the soil that is given to you in the question? SBQ? What is the value for the SBQ of the soil? The SBQ of the soil that is given to you, that is 225. Yes, correct. So it is 225, that is less than 130. So your design is okay. That is the pressure P1 for the toe that you had calculated is okay. Then P2 के लिए again you are having the formula that is summation of WR by B 1 minus 6E by B. So it is greater than 0 means your design is safe. So just calculate both the pressures, that is P1 and P2, and after that we will proceed for the calculations of the stem. We are going to calculate the steel in the stem. That is the reinforcement calculations. Okay, done. Everyone had got the values for the pressures P1 and P2. Should I proceed with the reinforcement calculations? Okay. So now you need to calculate the steel in the stem. So for that, again you need to do the calculation. So mu is nothing but the movement. So movement आपका कितना है? That is 256.4 kilonewton meter. So which movement is this? That is nothing but the factor movement in the stem that you had calculated in the step number 3. Step number 3 में जो factor movement calculate की थी stem के लिए, that value you are going to consider over here. Then B is your 1000, D is your 400 minus cover, that is 350. So उसपे से AST required आपको मिलता है 2360.29. अभी AST required calculate करने के लिए which formula you are going to use? The same formula, that is 0.5 FCK by Fy into B into D 1 minus under root of 1 minus 4.6 mu upon VD square FCK. उसमें से आपको AST required मिलेगा. Then AST minimum, that is 0.12% of B into D. उसमें से आपको AST minimum मिलेगा 480 mm square. Then using 20 mm 5 bars, you need to calculate the spacing. So spacing comes up to be 133.10 mm. So you need to provide minimum spacing as 125 mm center to center. Then again for distribution stream, you are going to calculate AST minimum. So AST minimum will be same. उसके बाद में you are going to use 10 mm 5 bars और फिर से spacing calculate करो. So do the reinforcement calculations. देखो सेम वैल्यूज मिलती है या नहीं. After completing, let me know, and please slightly increase your speed. And if anyone is having any of the doubts, they can ask. Yes, done. Everyone had got the answers. Okay, clear. Okay, done. Everyone had got the values for the spacing. Yes, सौरभ, फराज, हो गया यहाँ तक के? ओके, देन यू स्पेसिंग के लिए आपकी वैल्यू कितनी आई है? सी स्पेसिंग शुड बी 163.6 mm approximately, as we are going to consider is at 150 mm. So you can provide 10 mm phi at the rate of 150 mm center to center on the opposite faces of the stem. Now you need to do the curtailment of reinforcement in stem. So you need to calculate the curtailment of the reinforcement in stem. So curtailment of the reinforcement in stem calculate करने के लिए आपको ये height नहीं पता है. So ये height we are going to consider it as h dash. And this height you know that is of the surcharge. Surcharge की height थी हमारी 0.55 and this height is our h dash. So here you are going to calculate the pressure and again this will be your h dash plus 0.55. So when you are going to calculate the pressure calculate करोगे तो क्या आएगा? 1/2 half into base into height. So 1/2 into h dash, uh, your base over here. Base क्या रहेगा? K into gamma into h dash plus 0.55. So K की वैल्यू कितनी मिली थी? K की वैल्यू हमारी थी 1/3. So 1/3 into gamma is your 18. That is 1/3 into 18, that is 6. So 6 into h dash plus 0.55. So this is the value for here. उसके बाद में अगर प्रेशर कैलकुलेट करना है, प्रेशर कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हाफ इंटू बेस इंटू हाइट. सो बेस कितना है? ये 6 इंटू एच डैश प्लस 0.55 एंड हाइट इज अगेन दिस मच, दैट इज एच डैश प्लस 0.55. ये है उसकी टोटल हाइट. So that will be 1/2 into 6, that is 3. into h dash plus 0.55 to the bracket whole square. So do up till here. And if any doubts, you can ask. Okay. अभी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम कर्टेलमेंट ऑफ द रेनफोर्समेंट इन स्टीम कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं। तो जब भी हम स्टीम के लिए कर्टेलमेंट कैलकुलेट करोगे तो ये यहाँ पे सरचार्ज का हमें पता है। सरचार्ज का टोटल हाइट कितना था? सरचार्ज का टोटल हाइट कितना था? 0.55। बट ये जो हाइट है ये हमें नहीं पता है। तो ये हाइट पता करने के लिए हम ये सब कैलकुलेशंस कर रहे हैं। तो ये बेस के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? बेस के लिए हम जब भी कैलकुलेशन करते हैं तो बेस के लिए वी आर गोइंग टू कंसिडर k into gamma into this, that is h dash plus 0.55. h dash plus 0.55 is nothing but ये वाला डिस्टेंस। सो k की वैल्यू कितनी है? k की वैल्यू है 1/3। गामा की वैल्यू कितनी है? गामा की वैल्यू है हमारे पास 80 एंड दिस h dash plus 0.55। उसके बाद प्रेशर अगर कैलकुलेट करना है तो प्रेशर कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? The formula to calculate the pressure is 1/2 into base into height। तो अभी इसका बेस, ये यहाँ से लेके तो इतना डिस्टेंस, ये वाला डिस्टेंस। सो बेस कितना है? 6 into h dash plus 0.55। सो वही वैल्यू हमने सब्सटीट्यूट की है, डेट इज 6 into h dash plus 0.55। और ये हाइट कितनी है? इतनी, h dash plus 0.55। सो दिस इज द टोटल हाइट, that is h dash plus 0.55। तो उसपे से हमें प्रेशर मिलता है, that is 3 into h dash plus 0.55 to the bracket whole square। Now understood on this? लास्ट टाइम जब हमने कर्टेलमेंट ऑफ द रेनफोर्समेंट कैलकुलेट किया था तो उसमें सरचार्ज नहीं था। तो तब हमने थ्योरेटिकल पॉइंट ऑफ कट ऑफ कंसिडर करके हमने 3.4 मीटर फ्रॉम द टॉप से, जो हमने लास्ट प्रॉब्लम कैलकुलेट किया था उसमें हमने थ्योरेटिकल पॉइंट ऑफ कट ऑफ कंसिडर करके हमने वैसे कैलकुलेट किया था। बट यहाँ पे as there is surcharge, you need to use this method to calculate the curtailment of the reinforcement in the stem. Yes, now you understood or any doubts again? Okay. So just draw the diagram and note down this. Okay, done up till here. Now after that, सी दिस मच, ये जो आपका जो स्टेम का पोर्शन था वो मैंने ड्रॉ किया है। तो स्टेम का टोटल हाइट कितना था आपका 5000, और जो नीचे का था डेट इज टोटल 400, एंड दिस इज योर 250 एंड दिस इज योर 150। तो उस पे से अभी यहाँ पे ये एच डैश हमें कैलकुलेट करना है। सो वी डोंट नो द वैल्यू फॉर द एच डैश, एंड we don't know the value of this distance x. We are going to consider this distance x, मतलब जहाँ पे से आपका curtailment हो रहा है h dash, तो वहां के लिए आपको horizontal distance भी नहीं पता है। तो उसके लिए we are going to calculate this one. So we are going to consider the total distance, that is 5000 upon 250. So equals to this distance, that is h dash into this x. So उस पे से आपको d dash कैलकुलेट करना है। So d dash अगर कैलकुलेट करना है, so d dash कैलकुलेट करने के लिए what you are going to do, that is x plus this distance, that is 150 minus 50. So total d dash आपको मिलेगा after calculating, just substitute the value of x over here. देखो x की वैल्यू कितनी आती है। सो योर x, आफ्टर सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ x, you will get it as 0.05 h dash plus 100. Then pressure आपको ऑलरेडी मिला था, that is 3 into h dash plus 0.55 to the bracket whole square. So pressure कैलकुलेट करने के बाद में you can calculate the moment. So moment कैलकुलेट करने के लिए pressure into total distance divided by 3. So this is your pressure into total distance कितना था h dash plus 0.55 divided by 3. So moment आपको मिलता है h dash plus 0.55 to the bracket whole cube, then factor moment multiplied by 1.5 into h dash plus 0.55 to the bracket whole cube kilonewton meter. After calculating moment, again you need to calculate the AST. So do up till here. All this calculation just we are going to calculate the height, क्योंकि हमें हाइट पता नहीं है जहां से हमारा कर्टेलमेंट हो रहा है, कहाँ से कर्टेलमेंट हो रहा है, वो डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करने के लिए ही हम ये सब कर रहे हैं। After doing the factor load calculations, let me know so that we can proceed for the AST calculations. And if any doubts, you can ask. Okay, done up till here, all of you that calculated the factor moment. ओके, नाउ यू नीड टू कैलकुलेट एच डैश की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करने के लिए यू नीड टू डू द एएसटी कैलकुलेशंस. सो एएसटी कैलकुलेट करने के लिए सेम फॉर्मूला यू आर गोइंग टू यूज, दैट इज 0.5 एफसीके into b into d dash by fy, 1 minus under root of 1 minus 4.6 mu upon b into d dash into fck. So अभी यहाँ पे just substitute all the values. So AST calculate करने के लिए we are going to use the 20 millimeter 5 bars. So pi by 4 into 20 square into 1000 upon 250. Then 0.5 FCK, the grade of the concrete is given to you, that is 20, b is 1000 और d dash अपने अभी कैलकुलेट किया है. d dash की वैल्यू आपको कितनी मिली है? 0.05 into h dash plus 100 by fy, that is 415. Then 1 minus under root of 1 minus 4.6 into mu, that is फैक्टर बेंडिंग मोमेंट की वैल्यू सब्सटीट्यूट करो. सो फैक्टर बेंडिंग मोमेंट की वैल्यू आपको मिली थी 1.5 into h dash plus 0.55 to the bracket q upon b into d dash. So just substitute all the values for b into d dash. B is 1000, fck is 20, d dash is again 0.05 h dash plus 100. So just substitute all the values and do the calculation. So h dash आपको मिलता है 2.268 मीटर. So h dash मिलने के बाद में you can extend the bar up to the distance of LD for 200 मीटर. 200 मीटर तक के हम LD तक के हमारा बार एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. So LD is what? 47. 47 into D, that is the diameter of the bar. So diameter of the bar हमने कितना कंसिडर किया था? 20. So 47 into 20. So वो हमारा हुआ 940 mm. So we can curtail the alternate bar at a distance of, total distance कितना था? 2268 minus 940, that will comes up to be 1328. So approximately equals to 1300. So do up till here. हमारा एच डैश कितना आया है टोटल? 2.268 मीटर. सो वी नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट इन mm, that is 2268 mm. So we can cultivate at a distance of only 1300 mm. I hope everyone understood up till here. If any doubts, you can ask. Yes, understood. Omkar, Rida, Mehfooz. Okay. Okay. Can you do all the calculations later? Already you are having the PDFs with you. Can I explain you the next part? We need to complete this sum by today itself only. So last two steps are only remaining. So can I explain you? You can complete it afterwards because all of you are having the PDFs with you. Okay. Okay. So now we need to do the calculation of the reinforcement in the hill slab. So for calculating the reinforcement in the hill slab, already P1 और P2 आपने calculate किया है. That is the pressure at the toe and the pressure at the heel. So P1 and P2 you had got कितना मिला था P1? Yes, P1 you had got that is 130.98 and P2 की value आपको मिली थी 24.01. Now you need to calculate P3 and P4. So for calculating P3 and P4, सबसे पहले आप क्या calculate करोगे? Downward pressure. So downward pressure calculate करने के लिए सबसे पहले you are going to calculate the weight of soil. So weight of soil calculate करने के लिए you need the height. So the height is 5 meter for the soil and the density is 18 when you are going to consider for the soil. So the density is 18 and the height is 5. So 5 into 18, you will get it as 90 kilonewton per meter square. That is nothing but the weight of the soil. And after that, the self weight of the base slab. So for the base slab is of the size 0.5. So 0.5 into 25, that is the density, so it is 12.5. So total downward pressure comes up to be 102.5 kilonewton per meter square. You and उसके बाद में again आपके पास में क्या है surcharge of 10 kilonewton per meter square. So again you need to add the surcharge also in this total downward pressure. तो surcharge मिला के आपका total downward pressure कितना हो जाएगा 112.5 kilonewton per meter square. Now you need to calculate the net pressure at point A and net pressure at point B. So at both the points you need to calculate the net pressures. So net pressure at point A calculate करने के लिए 112 that is the total downward pressure minus P2. अभी P2 कितना आया था? P2 आपका आया था 24.01. So total downward pressure minus that you will get the value at net pressure at A, that is 88.49. Then net pressure at B calculate करने के लिए again 112 minus 81.4 81.92. So you will get the net pressure at B, that is 30.58 kilonewton per meter square. Then उसके बाद में आपको net pressures मिल गए at A and B. So उसके बाद में आपको क्या calculate करना है? Resultant. So resultant calculate करने के लिए क्या करोगे? This, that is 30.58 plus 88.49. These both the forces divided by 2 into 1.8. You will get the resultant, that is 107.16. All the steps are same जो आपने previous sum में किए थे. उसके बाद में x bar calculate करना है, that is a plus 2b upon a plus b into b by 3. So again a is nothing but the this pressure, that is 30.8 plus 2 into b, that is 88.49 upon both the pressures into 1.8 by b, that is the width. तो आपको x bar मिलता है 1.05. x bar मिलने के बाद में you can calculate the movement, that is resultant into x bar. तो movement आपको मिलता है 112.51 kilonewton meter. And after calculating movement, you can calculate the factor bending movement, that is multiplied by 1.5. उसके बाद में AST same formula, that is 0.5 FCK वाला. Then AST minimum, that is 0.12% of B into D. उसके बाद में you have to use 16 mm 5 bars and you need to calculate the spacing. So after that you can provide minimum spacing as 175 mm center to center as you had got 183. के बाद में again distribution steel. So distribution steel Again 0.12% of B into D. Here also you have to use 10 mm 5 bars. So इसमें से spacing आपको मिलता है 130.89. You can keep it as minimum 125 mm center to center. Everyone understood the calculation of reinforcement in the hill slab? Any doubts? This is for the toe slab. This is the last one, and after that you need to do the check for the shear. And here your problem is complete. So anyone is having any doubt in the calculation for the hill slab? I hope everyone understood. Yes? All of you understood? Okay. Then hill slab के लिए again same calculations, that is weight of soil. Then self weight of base slab. So total आपको मिलता है 32.3. Then net pressure at C and net pressure at point D. तो C और D कैलकुलेट करने के लिए again आपको 94 is nothing but the pressure. So that pressure minus your downward pressure आपको मिलता है net pressure at C. Then net pressure at D again 130. That is the pressure that you had calculated earlier minus this your downward pressure. आपको net pressure at D मिलता है. Then resultant. Then again you need to repeat the same steps. That is again you need to calculate AST. Again you need to calculate the distribution reinforcement. So same steps you need to repeat that you had repeated in the hill slab. Yes, 1.1 हिल स्लैब के लिए हम सिर्फ हिल वाला पोर्शन कंसिडर करेंगे. तो हिल वाला पोर्शन देखो आपका 1100 है. So 1100